How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane, and I'm here to give you another Yashahime Princess Have Demons episode review recap. Today's episode is season 2, episode 27, known as The Silver Scale Curse. Allow me to pull up my notes I have on here, because this episode was highly interesting. And before we get into that, get you into some more interesting stuff, please give me a like, a comment, and a subscribe. It really, really helps me out. And it keeps you guys up to date with what I'm doing here. Unfortunately, if any of you actually watch my Digimon reviews, there won't be a ghost game tonight, but I'm going to make it up to those of you who continue to watch me. I'm going to do, well, I'm going to do something for Demon Slayer, but tune in this weekend to find out what that is. So, let's go ahead and get right on into this. We start off, like I said before, because how I usually do this, I go through what's happened with tidbits of information, how I feel in between. I haven't really written anything in. I'm already late putting this out, which I apologize for. But this episode is. I would normally dislike an episode like this because of pacing, but I think because of. I think I have a clue on how they're going forward with showing things in the past and then doing things in the present because of the what's coming up next. So we have the three princesses. They're walking through the forest and they're still looking for the Hyokyuken route. They got to find the Bokusen-Oh, or should I say the Bokusen-Oh? That's how you're supposed to say that, to find information on this thing. The It's apparently the same tree that the sheath of the Tenseiga and the Tetsuga was made from. So it's pretty interesting. Um, Setsuna stops walking, and then we see a spirit butterfly just go by. That's the name that they said right on the screen, spirit butterfly. But she stops and it goes to the tree that Ren is on, and Sesshomaru's there. Sesshomaru knows. He's like, they're searching for the Kyokuken. Okay, cool. Sesshomaru's not there alone. He's there with Jokin, and Jokin asks Sesshomaru if Setsuna's gonna be able to master the Yukari no Tachikiri. That's her new Naginata that was made on the spot by the legendary Totosai. Well, Sesshomaru gives the most Sesshomaru answer of all time. Who knows? And I love it. It's almost like a but I love it. Um, Jockin confirms, because we are taking a trip through his mind, that 14 years ago when this tragedy happened, when the girls were like a year old ish, because they're all 15 now. 14 years ago, Ren was 18. Oh, yeah, yeah, all you people in the beginning of this talking all your weird shit. You know what I'm talking about. You know who you are. Ren was 18 during this. So, it was during that time when the brothers Sesshomaru and Inuyasha were taking out that meteor. You almost forget that this show is like a spinoff or a continuation of Inuyasha, didn't you? Almost forgot about him, didn't you? This is right when they were taking care of that meteor, and Ren is praying that her children are safe. And soon, I don't know why Zero lies about her name. Like, she says, "Oh, I'm Otsuyo," but everyone knows her as Zero. So unless she has a names that go hand in hand, okay, cool. Because you know, anybody with three names know that people can call you one of each of the three names or all of them together. So I get it, but whatever. So she's there to kill her daughters. Literally, she says they're to kill her daughters because she doesn't like half demons or the parents of these half demons, because half demons are fated, pardon me, fated to end her brother. But so she says this really weird thing. She's like, I could just kill you right here and there, but that would be playing into you humans wanting to be loved throughout your short lives. I'm like, I'm trying not to curse, I'm trying not to say too many four-letter words here, but the f- is she talking about, right? So she's like, oh, you're like Lady Izao, like Lady Izayoi, the mother of that mother of Shishoma? No, that's the mother of Inuyasha. She something's fluttering in the wind. She grabs a silver piece and throws it on Rand's neck. And she's like, those who are loved are fated to end in beauty. And I'm just like, okay, it's catching on. Your motivation. See, your bullshit excuse is, oh, these half demons, they gonna kill my brother. Well, maybe I should could have killed him a long time ago. Which is actually pretty much confirmed by Jock and Sesshomaru in this flashback, but I'll get to that in a minute. Any really strong half demon could have killed us, but you're just motivated by jealousy, which some of the best villains, one of my favorite villains, I really do need to do a video on the top 10 or at least top 5 anime villains. One of my favorite villains, Dio Brando, is all about jealousy. Hell, in some kind of weird way, even Naraku is basically about jealousy, right? So I get it. You love to hate her, but man, she's annoying me and making me mad. It's probably what they meant to do. So I'm not taking any points off of that. So my thinking is y'all need to kill her and Riku since Riku is so butt in love with her. So now she has what is called the Silver Scale Curse. And the crazy thing is, Sesshomaru, the get ahead of myself. The curse is supposed to make her rot, right? Supposed to cover her in scales and make her rot. Sesshomaru is ready. He has the Bokusen-Oh. He ready to cut her down. She's like, "You kill me, you kill her." He's like, "All right." He just stops mid swing. He wants to hear what she has to say. Sesshomaru was ready for 1-2. You're done. I appreciate that. Jock is like, you that chick Zero, and I even wrote my notes. Who the hell are you? What is your name? So somehow the string of fate. We see the string of fate around Ren's finger and Zero's finger, and she's like, we're tied together. You see, you can end the curse by killing me, but if you kill me, you kill her. What's it gonna be, Sesshomaru? And he's like, He still got that fierce look on his face, like, just calculating, can I kill her and find a way of not... See, the whole bad part about this is that Sesshomaru initially meeting Ren when she was younger is he saved her from dying with the Tenseiga. You can't save someone from dying twice with the Tenseiga. That's the rule. I forgot about that rule. I think it's a dumb rule, but that's the rule, unfortunately. Now, I want to know, how did she get the red string of fate between the two of them? What part of her magic was that? It just seems like it's a Deus Ex that seems shoehorned in there that they haven't explained. This is episode 27. You guys are slowly explaining things now. Maybe, just maybe, the writer or one of the writers, or Rumi-san, maybe someone can explain where they got this thing. They just came out of nowhere. Let's say it came out of her butt, but it does kind of seem like it came out of her butt, because how did she get the string tied? How did the string of fate get tied to the two of them? It's just like the sea spirit demon from last episode, 2 episodes ago, where it's like, no, if you cut the string, from the statue to her, she's gonna die. Don't do that. We'll fix all this. Sure, but she's saying she's gonna lift the curse if they tell her where the babies are. And Jomaru's like, and Jock is like, for real, cool. Jockin loves Ren so much. He's like, I ain't gonna let her die like this. He was ready to give it up, but she stopped him from speaking. Jumped in front of Sesshomaru's blade. Like, look, my love for those babies, even though I barely know them. My love for my kids rivals my love for you. So if anyone's gonna die today, I'd rather it be me. Good job, Ren. So Zero's like, I'll give you some time to think about it, because, I'm a bitch. And Ren feels hot and passes out. So Jockin is the mastermind. He says, wait a minute, Lord Sesshomaru. Put her inside the Tree of Ages, and that should slow it down a bit. Yes, but here's the problem. Inuyasha and Kagome will go and kill Zero and Kiranmaru for what they have done. So we got to figure this out. Which of course led to Sesshomaru going to Kiranmaru like, "Hey yo, you want to kill Inuyasha?" And Zero being the dumb bitch like, "Oh, you gonna help us? You need to stop talking, because you're trying to kill my kids and you tried to kill my wife. So once I figure out how to fix this, you are definitely done." But that's where we get a quick little recap of the whole, absorbing them into the Black Pearl. Now, I wrote in all caps, why not just tell Inuyasha and Kagome what in the hell it's gonna happen? Really try not to use the F word. Why not just, this is why I'm taking points off. If you came up with this whole brilliant plan, it was a good plan. I appreciate it. But why didn't you just go, we should just tell them if they kill Zero, they kill Ren. You all, 14 years ago, y'all could have fixed this plan. You 10 years ago, 7 years ago, you all could have fixed this issue way faster if you would have just said, hey, little brother. So Ren is going to get killed because she's tied with Zero. Sesshomaru them guys said, Jockin, you go tell him. You came up with the plan, you go tell him. So now we get 3 girls who are essentially orphaned because no one gives a damn about what happens to Moroha. Anyway, I'm definitely taking all points for that. That's stupid. So of course, Zero burns down the whole forest. Towa's gone. Jockin's apologizing to Ren's body in the tree. Another scale pops up though. He's like, what's happening? The Tree of Ages in the guise of Kikyo, because that's something that all of us old fans remember, tells him in order to slow down this curse, it's no more than just putting her in there. You got to slow down her time. You see on that tree right there, there's a chrysalis for a butterfly. You can already see where this is going. Put that chrysalis on someone that's close to this girl, and then over time, it'll stop them from, it'll take their dreams, take their sleep, give it to her, and she'll be fine. Jockin gets Setsuna, takes her to that demon village with the black demon girl, the Ice to Yukiana girl. We see a little chrysalis on her neck, and the tree goes from the purple energy that Ren was in to the blue energy that we see normally. It's actually the same color as that. This isn't showing up pretty well on this camera, but don't worry about that. It's the same blue as this blue that I'm looking at. And yeah. It'll grow. The butterfly will grow. She'll be saved. Why in the hell has he not told this to everybody? Why didn't you just say what is going on? Sesshomaru probably knows. Why are you not just telling the girls, hey, by the way, this lady tied her fate to your mom. If she dies, your mom dies. So y'all can't really kill her because you all are pretty dumb right now. You guys are pretty dumb as protagonists go. Don't kill her. We're going to try to figure this out. Maybe y'all can figure it out while getting stronger. Your whole main thing is you kill Kiramaro. We'll deal with the jealous bitch. All right? We'll deal with that. And then in the present day, and I appreciate they put at the bottom, present day. Sesshomaru was like, took so long, Jockin. You're more than 3 steps behind me. What's going on, man? I said, no, nothing. I'm good. He was reminiscing. He's like, all right, well, let's go. We get the funny part of Sesshomaru, who can just fly, and Jockin, who was like, I need a ride. So the girls made out of some high grass. Setsuna stops once more and tells the rest, oh, I forgot my violin, even though you weren't carrying your violin. Y'all go ahead, I'll catch up. So she points her naginata, the Yukari no Tachikiri, can't believe I remember that off the top of my head, pointed at the grass and like, come on out. The 3 Oni come out. Instantly know that they're Sesshomaru's girls. They're like, you may be half demons, but it'd be cool if we kill you. She's Sesshomaru's daughter. She's like, I wanted to test this out anyway. Doesn't really go well for her. The skin is hard as iron. She's getting beat up. And it turns out that one of them has the green rainbow pearl. Well, right when she does the Scourge of Swallows, nothing really happens. The middle one that has the pearl absorbs all of it. But then all of them are cut to pieces. There's a cutlass there. You know who carries cutlass? Pirates carry cutlass. You know who's a pirate? Riku. Riku's there. He gets the green. He uses his water powers to grab the pearl, brings it to him. Apparently, his little earring has the cutlass attached to it. That I appreciate. You still need to die though, Riku. Anyway, we get to this interesting conversation where Setsuna's like, yeah, I was actually talking to you the whole time. I knew that you were following me. Why? He's like, well, I'm here to protect, Lady Towa, but I'm here to protect you all. And she's like, why are you protecting us? He's like, well, I really don't care about you. I just care about Towa, and Towa will be sad if I didn't, protect you guys. And her whole point is, yo, you're in league with Kiramaro. Stay the F away from us. And he's like, I can't deny that, but I'm just gonna let you know, you're not powerful enough to protect her by yourself. So let me be your bodyguard and y'all will be fine. As a matter of fact, here's a peace offering. And he gives her a map. Now, Setsuna takes this. She's like, all right, I'm going to accept that you're willing to actually protect my sister. Cool. Make sure I didn't forget anything here. He gives him a map. Then he just teleports away. And magically, Kiramaru knows that Setsuna's alive, and he wonders if Towa is the reason behind it. I did not put two and two together instantly. I just figured, a lot of people know stuff on here, but there's a reason for this. It's pretty easy to realize it. So the girls wonder what took you so long. She's like, don't worry about that. By the way, Moroha, you were given bad information. Shows her the map. They go looking for Bokusen-Oh. And they're calling out to him, and he's like, I can't believe tailless monkeys are calling me. It's the tree comes out. It's the face tree. We saw this bad boy in Inuyasha before. He's cranky as all heck, and Moroha is putting on the sweets. She's that kind of daughter. She's just, he knows. First of all, this guy knows about the Naginata. He can look at it, knows that it's made of lapis lazuli. He knows that Totosai made it. He knows that Moroha is Inuyasha's daughter. He knows that the other two are Sesshomaru's girls. This dude is on fire. He just has all information. He cuts through all of the bullshit, and I appreciate that. So, and this is where, he again brags about wasn't just the sheath for the Tetsaiga, he was a sheath for the Tenseiga and the Tetsaiga, and Moroha's asking very cutely with her little blushy face if he can help her, if he can help them, because he don't want to help them, right? He's cranky. He don't want to help half demons or quarter demon. We are going to flash over to Zero, who has collected 4 of her rainbow pearls, and then Riku, he's there. He's like, and here's the other 3. I helped you out. He's flattering her, saying, yeah, you can take care of Sesshomaru now. She like, yeah, shut up. I'm killing those girls. Meanwhile, by the way, she's annoying as all. So, meanwhile, Moroha is getting more information out of the tree, which is hilarious because he didn't want to tell him anything. But her cute way of asking things and saying, "Oh, so you probably wouldn't even know." And he's like, "No, I know everything. It's at Mount was it Musubu? Was it Misubu? I wrote it again in here, but Musubu, the place where Towa was trying to go find the dream butterfly, but." Because they much like I myself thought that the Kyokin root was within him. He's like, nah, so it's in the demon tree up in the mountain. If you look at the name and the kanji behind the name, he's saying it's not me. It's talking about spirits, and Towa's instantly able to say, okay, so the dream butterfly is a spirit. He's like, yeah. By the way, the root of that tree can absorb demon energy and take it away. Kiramaru fears it. That's why he fears it. And they're all like, oh snap. We know what he's afraid of. So, and this is perfect for Towa because Towa's main ability is absorbing energy. So, makes sense why Totosai said, find this, you can use that. Zero's talking to Kiramaru through Riku. She grabs him by the face and is like, grab one of my little owls here. Is like, that sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? Kiramaru. And Riku's like, what the hell is going on? He's like, she basically, Kiramaru's just laughing. He does this little smirk. Literally, she's like, no one bothered to tell you, did they? You are made from a piece of Kiramaru's horn that got cut off. He's like, oh yeah, I am trash. It's just like, man, are you emo or are you Bishonen? What are you? What are you, kid? Because you need to pick what you are before you get killed. Because you need to get killed. No one needs to save you. Don't save him. He doesn't need to be saved like Kohaku. Kill this kid. So he's saying that she's saying that him and Kiramaru are connected. And I called this last year that he is literally an avatar. It's like Morocco, who's an avatar of this guy. Someone without knowing, because 600 years in the past, the great dog demon cut off the left horn of Kiramaru, and that's where he came from. And I, for one, am glad we got to see the great dog demon again. Remember, everybody, he does not have an official name. Stop that. So, anything that he sees and hears, Kiramaru also sees and hears. That's why Kiramaru knows all about the girl. That's why he's not even. He's excited about them getting stronger So he's a cool villain where it's like, I'm happy you guys are getting stronger. But he's also the guy that's like, yeah, I know all your secrets, so who cares? She tells Riku, never show your face in front of me again. I'm gonna have to kill you. And Riku's all melodramatic, like, oh, fate has seen to it that I cannot be near you. I have a theory that I wrote right in here. If you kill him, you might kill Kiramaru. It's probably not going to happen. He's a horn that fell off. Probably if you kill Kiramaru, you might kill him. Probably not, but well, one of them needs to get killed. Anyway, Moroha is playing Bokusen-Oh like a fiddle, which is kind of funny because fiddles are made from trees. And you know, she plays him up saying, "You don't know what it's Musubi." My bad. Saying you don't know what Musubi is. Yeah, he knows where it is. It's three, whatever weird old way of telling distance. He's like it's 3 Ray, Oscar Langley that way, whatever. And Moa's like, "Thank you, cool." They all leave. Towa is the only one that's nice enough to bow and say thank you. And he's like, "Oh, I end up telling them." He grows little tiny twig arms. Like, I kind of told them everything. Well, you know what? I didn't tell them about the barrier. Ha ha ha. Sessuna still didn't walk away. She heard it. She's like, okay, cool. So as they're running and it's becoming nighttime, she goes, by the way, there's a barrier around Mount Musubi. And Moroha's not really surprised because literally, if there wasn't a barrier, Towa probably would have found the place a long time ago. Because she's been looking for it the moment she stepped foot there. Which, Sessuna again gives us a joke where she's like, I didn't ask you to. She's like, I'm doing it for you, blah, 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 whatever. Meanwhile, Zero the Hater is absorbing the rainbow pearls, and there's memories of the people who held them. So you remember the big fat dude who sucked in wind, blew out wind, 8 monks whole, whatever. She sees him, then she uses the red one, and then she sees Lady Zowie. She sees Baby Moroha. She's like, wait, yeah, this wasn't her rouge. And then she's like, wait a minute, the other ones held these, and we get to see all of Setsuna's memories. And she swipes them to the side, and melodramatically everything is starting to burn around her. She's like, it has their memories in it. There's an extra layer to this crap. Sesshomaru knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, he did. You deserve it. F you. Uh, so I didn't notice it the first time we got to see Mount Musubi, but the last time we see a little scrolling up because the girls reach a little precipice, a little peak that well, not really a peak, it's like a plateau that next episode Jock and Sesshomaru will be at. So probably gonna help his little girls out. Thank you for being a good dad. We can see that up the mountain, like the trees and stuff, the spirit tree that's made, the demon tree that's made with demon energy and all this other crap, has a human face to it. It's pretty interesting. It doesn't look creepy, just looks pretty interesting. But we do get a little zoom in of a sleeping redheaded demon. First I couldn't tell, but it's a demon girl because hey, this character appears in the new opener. Going to and the energy, and you always have those moments in some anime openers. So that is our episode, and next episode we're getting more flashbacks of Ren when she was pregnant with the belly. Setsuna meeting Ren. They're going to the tree. I have no clue what's gonna happen. Can't wait for next Saturday. So, with all in all, I'm giving the stupidity of Jocken, the tsundere-ness of Sesshomaru. I love you, Sesshomaru, but you all could have just told Kagome and Inuyasha. Kagome would have been like, we got to do something, but if it kills them, we can wait. They literally waited an entire show to figure out how to free Kohaku from Naraku's grasp without killing him. Do you understand? They figured out how to save him without getting him killed, and it took a couple of years, but it would have been a lot faster than how you're doing it. If it wasn't for us if the pacing for this wasn't good, like when I mean the pacing is great, I love the fact that we're able to see flashbacks, bring us back to the present day, go further and do more flashbacks as opposed to having whole episodes doing flashbacks with older characters, because they know we prefer to see the older characters to the newer characters. Yes, we do love the three princesses, blah, 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 but we love to see our old crew again. This is a better way of doing it, because we do get to see the ones we like, and it can still story can still be about the new cats, right? Or dogs, as it would be. So I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5. I would give it a 3. I would give it a 3 if I was feeling angry, but we are moving at a pace now where it's like, all right, we're going to tell you more information because you need to know where Riku comes from. You need to know about how people's powers work, some of these people's motivations. We need to see the reasoning behind a lot of this stuff. We are 27 episodes in. We got to pump out some stuff, because eventually, if we don't get a rehash of the Band of Seven, where it's like, hey, this other group employed by the bad guy pops up for us to deal with, because we already dealt with the four perils. There's gonna have to be some more mid bosses before we get to that big boss, because she has to learn how to use the Yukari no Tachikiri. We gotta find the Kukri whatever thing. We gotta get it made. We gotta figure out who this redhead girl is. We gotta answer some questions. We gotta be nicer to Moroha and give her some more screen time and do some better stuff for her before we get to killing Kirin Maru. So, all in all, 4 out of 5. Please, 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 Inuyasha, Yashahime fans, let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section down below. It was definitely nice to hear Ren again. It was nice. It was definitely nice to see how deep Sesshomaru, to see how deep their love was. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that they're going to show us more next week. So, again, let me comment in the comment section down below. Hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed here, please subscribe. And if you aren't subscribed here, please hit the notification bell and be notified of more videos like this. Do these every Saturday. If they change the date of the show, we'll do it every day of that day as well. I promise you, I'll be bringing you more of these. But if you want people to engage more, share this video as well. I want to hear what other people have to say, and we can bring more people into the conversation. As always, I appreciate each and every last one of you for spending your time listening to me talk and ramble about this great show. As always, be good, be blessed, wash your hands, wear your mask, be safe out there, be good to yourself, be good to others. Either way, don't be a jerk, and I will definitely see you next time.